Welcome to the charming world of the Vicar of Dibley. Let's journey through the rolling hills of Dibley to celebrate the iconic 1994 cast and discover their inspiring stories, from their hilarious beginnings to their vibrant lives in 2025. Geraldine Granger. In 1994, Dawn French, then 37, brought this trailblazing vicar to life with her infectious laugh and love for chocolate bars, winning over Dibley's quirky villagers. Her sharp wit and heartfelt sermons tackled village drama, from council disputes to quirky weddings, making Geraldine a sitcom icon. Interesting fact, Dawn improvised many of Geraldine's cheeky one-liners, adding her unique flair to the role. In 2025, Dawn, now 67, remains a comedy powerhouse. She's starred in M&S Christmas adverts, published her memoir, The Teot Files, in 2023, and reprised Geraldine for the 2020 Vicar of Dibley in lockdown specials, delivering Zoom sermons and lip-syncing to Lizzo for comic relief. Living in Cornwall with husband Mark Bignell. Hugo Horton. In 1994, James Fleet, then 42, embodied the shy, bumbling son of Dibley's council leader, delivering laughs with his awkward charm and stammered, "No, no, no, yes" lines. His sweet bond with Alice Tinker melted hearts, especially in their quirky wedding. Interesting fact, James trained at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, shaping his versatile stage and screen presence. In 2025, James, now 73, continues to shine, portraying King George III in Netflix's Queen Charlotte in 2023. He returned as Hugo for the 2020 Vicar of Dibley in lockdown specials, delighting fans. With roles in 4 Weddings and a Funeral and Death in Paradise, James remains a beloved British acting treasure. Jim Trott. In 1994, Trevor Peacock, then 63, stole hearts as the lovable, bumbling parish councillor, famous for his "no, no, 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 yes" catchphrase and cheeky innuendos. His rendition of ABBA's Knowing You was comedy gold, cementing Jim as a Dibley favorite. Interesting fact, Trevor wrote the 1965 US #1 hit, Mrs. Brown. You've got a lovely daughter for Herman's Hermits. Sadly, Trevor passed away in March 2021 at 89 from a dementia-related illness. His legacy lives on through his sons, actors Daniel and Harry Peacock, and a 2025 Royal Mail stamp honoring the Vicar of Dibley. David Horton. In 1994, Gary Waldhorn, then 51, portrayed the pompous yet redeemable parish council leader, clashing hilariously with Geraldine over village matters. His dry wit and eventual softening made David a standout, especially in scenes at the manor. Interesting fact, Gary starred on Broadway in Amadeus, showcasing his theatrical prowess alongside his TV roles. Sadly, Gary passed away in January 2022 at 78 from natural causes. His son Josh, also an actor, celebrated Gary's career, which spanned The Sweeney, Brushstrokes, and every Vicar of Dibley episode, including the 2013 comic relief special. His commanding presence as David Horton remains a cherished part of Dibley's legacy. Owen Newitt. In 1994, Roger Lloyd Pack, then 50, brought the gruff, eccentric farmer to life, delighting audiences with his blunt humor and bizarre proposals to Geraldine. His quirky rants, like obsessing over his sheep, made Owen a Dibley legend. Interesting fact, Roger played Barty Crouch Sr. in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, showcasing his range beyond comedy. Sadly, Roger passed away in January 2014 at 69 from pancreatic cancer. His iconic roles in Only Fools and Horses as Trigger and every Vicar of Dibley episode up to 2013's comic relief special cemented his legacy. His children, including actress Emily Lloyd, carry on his acting heritage. Alice Tinker. In 1994, Emma Chambers, then 30, captured hearts as the delightfully daft verger, whose literal-minded quips and sweet bond with Geraldine sparked endless laughs. Her iconic Easter Bunny sermon, Misunderstanding, remains a fan favorite. Interesting fact, Emma's role in Notting Hill as Hugh Grant's sister showcased her comedic brilliance beyond Dibley. Sadly, Emma passed away in February 2018 at 53 from a heart attack. Her warmth and giggle left a lasting mark, celebrated by co-star Dawn French as a lifelong friend. The 2020 Vicar of Dibley in lockdown specials honored Alice's character, noting her passing from cancer, ensuring Emma's legacy endures in Dibley's heart. Frank Pickle. In 1994, John Bluthal, then 65, brought the pedantic, monotone parish secretary to life. His long-winded speeches and obsession with minutes making him a Dibley gem. His deadpan delivery, like recounting his life story to no one's interest, was comedy gold. Interesting fact, John played Professor Piccoli in The Fifth Element, showing his knack for eccentric roles. Sadly, John passed away in November 2018 at 89 from natural causes. His extensive career spanned The Vicar of Dibley through its 2015 comic relief special, alongside roles in Carry On films and Inspector Morse. His unique comedic timing remains unforgettable in Dibley's parish meetings. Letitia Cropley. In 1994, Liz Smith, then 73, played the eccentric Letitia, Dibley's Queen of Cordon Bleak, known for her revolting recipes like parsnip brownies. Her quirky warmth and knitting during meetings made her a beloved oddball. Interesting fact, Liz portrayed Grandma Georgina in Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, showcasing her knack for memorable characters. Sadly, Liz passed away in December 2016 at 95 from natural causes. Her career spanned 2.4 children and the royal family, with Vicar of Dibley appearances until Letitia's character passed in 1996. Liz's unique charm and comedic legacy continue to shine in Dibley's early episodes. Harry Kennedy. Richard Armitage, age 35, joined the Vicar of Dibley in 2006 as Geraldine's charming love interest, Harry, bringing romance and wit to the final specials. Interesting fact, Richard's role as Thorin Oakenshield in the Hobbit trilogy launched him to global stardom, showcasing his commanding presence. In 2025, Richard, now 54, continues to captivate audiences with his versatile career. He stars in Netflix's thriller The Cut, released in 2024, and lends his distinctive voice to audiobooks. Recent stage work in London's West End and advocacy for mental health charities highlight his passion, keeping fans enchanted beyond his Dibley days. Daniel Hegarty. Peter Capaldi, age 36, joined the Vicar of Dibley in 1994 as the eccentric guest character Daniel Hegarty, appearing in the episode Election as a rival to David Horton. Interesting fact, Capaldi, a lifelong Doctor Who fan, later became the 12th Doctor, fulfilling a childhood dream. In 2025, Peter, now 67, stars as Gideon Shepherd in Prime Video's The Devil's Hour Season 2, opposite Jessica Raine. His acclaimed roles include Malcolm Tucker in The Thick of It, earning a 2010 BAFTA. He released his second album, Sweet Illusions, and performed with Franz Ferdinand at Glastonbury. Rosie Kennedy. Keeley Hawes, aged 18, joined the Vicar of Dibley in 1994 as Debbie, a young villager in the episode Community Spirit, bringing youthful energy to Dibley's quirky events. Her brief but memorable role hinted at her future star power. Interesting fact, Keeley's breakout role came later in Spooks, earning her a BAFTA nomination for Best Actress in 2003. In 2025, Keeley, now 49, continues to shine, starring as Kate in Netflix's Scoop 2024, and leading Crossfire on BBC. She's producing via Buddy Club, and recently joined the Thursday Murder Club film. Married to actor Matthew Macfadyen, Keeley balances high-profile roles with charity work for UNICEF, cementing her status as a British TV icon. Tristan Ludlow, Johnny Depp, age 31, joined the Vicar of Dibley in 1994, with a brief but memorable role in the episode Community Spirit, playing a dashing stranger at Dibley's village fete. His charm and mystique left a lasting impression on Geraldine and the audience. Interesting fact, Depp's iconic role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, earned him his first Oscar nomination. In 2025, Johnny, now 62, is staging a comeback, starring as King Louis XV scene in Jeanne du Barry, 2023, and filming Day Drinker with Penelope Cruz and Madeline Klein. He also directed Modi, 2024, a biopic and tours with his rock band Hollywood Vampires, showcasing his multifaceted talent. Sarah Ferguson. In 1996, Sarah Ferguson, then 37, appeared as herself in the Vicar of Dibley Christmas special, The Christmas Lunch Incident, bringing royal flair to Dibley's chaotic festivities. Her cameo, charming Geraldine at a village event, added a playful nod to her real-life status. Interesting fact, Sarah, Duchess of York, is a best-selling author, having penned over 50 books, including her memoir, Finding Sarah. In 2025, Sarah, now 66, remains active in philanthropy, supporting her Sarah's Trust charity. She's published historical novels like A Most Intriguing Lady, 2023, and hosts the podcast Tea Talks with the Duchess and Sarah. Her resilience, especially after a 2024 breast cancer diagnosis, inspires fans globally. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.